Welcome to the JAR Community Session 3 resource video. As you prepare for this session, remember, in the Guide for Volunteers and Teachers, you will find 3 options for implementation: in-person with tech in blue, in-person offline in purple, and remote virtual in green. Work with your JA area staff member and educator to determine which option is correct for your experience and follow the guide accordingly. Before you arrive, separate the Play Money sheets and organize them. Each student should receive a bundle that includes $10 of Play Money, a job card, and the associated goods and services card. You may want to use a paper clip to keep each bundle together. If you are using the on-screen presentation, log in and practice navigating and using the interactive features. Be sure to open and preview any videos or web resources. Make sure to remove the teacher job card from the deck. As class begins, display the JAR community map, pass out the table tents, and greet the students. Ask the class, why do we use money? And how does money help a community work? Engage the class in a discussion about the money they earned in the last session while making pizza using the questions in the guide. Invite students to define vocabulary terms in their own words before revealing definitions on flashcards and reading them aloud. Display the money matchup slide and prompt students to identify the correct number of coins equal to $1 on each slide. Or have a class discussion to review the values of coins. Ask your teacher if they have hands-on manipulatives to aid the discussion or bring in real coins as examples. Use the classroom map or the interactive map to demonstrate how money moves around the community while reading the prompts in the guide. The in-person, offline option is recommended for the Money Moves activity. Introduce this activity by explaining that you will practice showing how money moves through a community together as a class. Distribute $10 of Play Money, a job card, and its matching goods and services card. Demonstrate how students will identify their own job and good or service and how much they will be paid by modeling with the teacher job card. Ask a few students to identify their job by holding up their cards or reading from the interactive map. Use the discussion questions in the guide to engage students with their jobs and cards. Explain that together we will show how money moves through an economy. Prompt students to think about different types of things people in the community might need and about the different amounts of money paid for goods and services. Demonstrate the exchange of money for goods and services in the community as you pretend to be a teacher exchanging money for a hairstyle. Move to the student who you will pay for the good or service and pay the student, taking the goods and services card in exchange. Have students take turns exchanging the Play Money for goods and services cards. They may make exchanges as a class or in smaller groups, depending on students' abilities. Continue exchanging until all students have been paid for their goods and services. Summarize the activity with the students by asking the questions in the guide. If time permits, ask students to volunteer examples of things workers in the community might purchase for their businesses. Ask students the true-false questions in the guide and have them respond by giving a thumbs up if the statement is true and a thumbs down if it is false. Encourage students to take their Money at Work learning log home and complete the Together at Home activity with a close friend or family member. Collect the table tents and JAR community map and save them for use during the next session. We hope that you enjoyed sharing JA with the class. Thank you for your time with Junior Achievement.